They say to us, you've got to live your lives by the way our ancestors lived. That's our concept of the future. It's already past.
Ladies and gentlemen, guess who's back in the motherfucking house with a bag full of big face headed down south? I'm a
designers, 60+ models, showing over 200 garments.
Welcome to Pacific Fusion Fashion Show. Keeping it fresh.
Keep it fresh.
Colourful Fresh, I am JP.
And I am JT. Welcome to the Pacific Fusion Fashion Show.
Let's go!
Come this way.
So this is the 7th year for Pacific Fusion Fashion Show, and it was created to give a voice and a platform for our Pacific designers, our models, our beauticians, and our hairstylists to come together and tell the story of Pacific fashion. This year we've got 21 designers, 85 models, and a production team of 170. And it has been easier to promote the show. So no longer we're really going out to get the designers. It's word of mouth. Brand awareness, brand growth. We work in fashion, and it's not your typical kind of Pasifika setting. So we've worked really hard to keep our cultural values and our beliefs in the ecosystem that we've created.
This year's theme for Pacific Fusion 2023 is Descend. It's a play on the migration of our grandparents and our parents, the immigration of them from the islands into Aotearoa. So it's a play on the word descend, as in a plane landing, hence the hangar behind us, hence the reason why we're here, having the show at a hangar. But also it's a play on descendants, where we originate from, where we come from. And that's the important aspect of these designers and their collections, is weaving their cultural identity into their collections, into their designs.
The one thing that I do before I go on the runway is I do a few shoulder rolls. And I find that helps open up my chest, get the air in my lungs, and just helps to settle.
When you find yourself, you find your own walk. And when you own your own walk, you're just top-notch.
Have the heart of a lion but float like a cloud.
My tip is standing on a T. It makes you look taller and stronger. My tip is feel the beat, be yourself, and express yourself the way you want to.
My tip is take a deep breath, keep your shoulders back, and remember to have a good time.
Culture and heritage plays a big role in my fashions. I originally am a weaver, so you'll see a lot of that incorporated into my designs. It's nothing but good vibes. Oftentimes, us as Chamorro folks, we don't really get the opportunity to participate with other Pacifica peoples with many events such as this, so it's really an honor and a privilege to be here. It's a tremendous opportunity, and I think it's really awesome that we're able to come together and pull our resources and really give honor to the pieces that we create.
My design influences heritage, culture, my lineage, everything about me and who I am. It plays a huge part because that's what makes me who I am as a designer, but also it represents me, my family, and the ones before me, and that paved the way for me, yeah.
The style is definitely inspired by San Francisco streetwear, which is a very specific kind of streetwear. just because it stays pretty much the same temperature year round. It's a lot of layers. It's a lot of just things that you would wear on a foggy day. And just try to elevate that with like our metal work. This is an example of, this is his work that he welded specifically for this show because we find ways to relate to the audience. So we made a bunch of metal ferns, which we know is very, something that's very symbolic here.
Pacific Fusion is a fantastic format for Pacific designers, creative designers in New Zealand. It brings the best of the talent, and I think it doesn't really matter whether you're new or established. It's just a wonderful environment, and businesses like ours benefit hugely from platforms like this.
We don't get together very often for this kind of celebration, but when we do, it's amazing, and it's just a friendly reminder of what we're capable of and the beauty that we have to share.
Something that is in the heart of the south of Auckland. For me, it's really about the mana. It doesn't matter how big or small you are as a company, you're nothing without the people and the hands that make it.
This platform is one of the largest Pacific fashion events in the Southern Hemisphere, and it's a way for us to help elevate our emerging designers, giving them a platform, but also not just on the runway, but also connecting them with key fashion industries behind the scenes. And so this annual show it plays such an important role in helping nurture our next generation of creatives.
More fishing after the break. Make sure you come back so you can see these abs.